The next question is from Divyashri Hari Krishnan.
Good evening. As students, my friends and I often discuss the prospect of the Queensland government signing up for the Gonski education reforms. In the past week, reports based on a closer look at the Queensland Studies Authority data showed that lesser advantaged schools in Queensland are facing a staggeringly low number of students entering university, some none at all, with numbers as low as a third of a school's students even completing Year 12. With these recent reports and figures, is the government's choice to not subscribe to the new education plan the best decision for the betterment of students in the less privileged parts of the state?
Tim Nicholls.
We remain and continue to be in discussions with the federal government about the Gonski reform process. So we are continuing debate with them about that proposal. At the same time, this state government has put an extra $300 million into the upgrade of the existing school stock, a maintenance backlog that we discovered upon coming to government. So we've actually put $300 million into that program.
Okay, but I want to come to the Gonski issue, which I mean, everyone's interested to know whether Queensland has ruled out or is still seriously negotiating.
Very much so. We've put another $535 million on the table in relation to our Great Teachers Equals Great Results program, which is about upgrading the skill levels of teachers, ensuring that teachers have appropriate access to it.
I'm just going to press you. Do you regard that as part of the negotiating process for Gonski, putting extra money forward? Are you putting that money on the table so you can get a deal with the federal government?
We will implement that program irrespective of the outcomes of our negotiations. Okay. But we are remaining in negotiations in relation to the delivery of the national education reforms. We are still working our way through the numbers. For example, our early figures show us that 300 schools would be worse off under the new implementation of the full Gonski rollout. So we have to work through those things, but we are in constant contact with the federal government about how that can go ahead.
Are you optimistic? Because you know what happened in New South Wales. The Premier of New South Wales effectively sort of broke the deadlock by being the first Conservative Premier to sign up. Do you think you could do that here?
Well, I think if we can come to a proper deal that makes sense to us, certainly that would be the case.
So you have no political objections?
No. Well, our objective is to get the best outcome for the kids. That's where we stand. That's why I've put the money into the maintenance upgrade, and that's why we've already committed that extra $530 million for the program. Okay. If we can get a better outcome, we'll certainly grab it with both hands.
All right, I'm going to move on.